Hello, my name is Seungmin Cho and this is my weather briefing for extra credit. This is the surface chart and there's high pressure at southwest part of US, Arizona, Wyoming, Minnesota, and Pennsylvania. And there's low pressure at Washington, Oregon, Idaho, California, New Mexico, Texas, and Kansas. There's cold front passing Montana, South Dakota, Minnesota, and Wisconsin. And there's other cold front passing Oklahoma, Arkansas up to Michigan. This is the image of visible satellite, and the most part of the west and east part of the US in this image has clouds. This is the image of radar, and there's chance of moderate to heavy rain in Idaho, Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, Colorado, Wyoming, and some east part of the US. This is the convective outlook, and there's general thunderstorm in most part of US, and there's marginal chance of thunderstorm at Oregon, Idaho, Nevada, Utah, Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and New York. And there's chance of slight thunderstorm at Nebraska. This is the air map, and there's high turbulence at north part of US from 25,000 feet to 43,000 feet, and there's IFR at west part of US, Mississippi, and Maine. And there's mountain obscuration at New York and Pennsylvania and Georgia. And there's icing at New Mexico and Arizona at 18,000 feet to 28,000 feet. This is the image of power report, and there's no severe reports, but there's some moderate turbulence reports around the US. This is the image of freezing river chart, and except for the northern part of the US, which is 11,000 feet to 13,000 feet, most part of the US freezing level is 15,000 feet to 17,000 feet. But in California, it's higher than 17,000 feet. This is the mirror of Grand Forks, and there's 5 knots of wind from 30 degrees, and the visibility is 10 stage mile, and skies are clear, and the temperature is 16 degrees Celsius, and the dew point temperature is 13 degrees Celsius. This is the satellite image near North Dakota, and there's some clouds at South Dakota. This is the image of radar, and there's chance of rain at south part of South Dakota. This is the power report, and at South Dakota there's one report, and it is taken by United Air 2400, and it's saying that there's moderate turbulence at 36,000 feet. This is the image of low level fog chart for 6 June July 17. For the left image, it's 12-hour duration, and there's IFR condition at west part of US, Ohio, Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina. And for the right image, which is 24-hour duration, there's IFR condition at the west part of US. This is the high-level significant weather chart, and there's jet stream passing Illinois and India at the altitude 39,000 feet, and there's the other jet stream passing through New York and going up to Canada at altitude 40,000 feet. And there's some isolated embedded cumulus clouds around the US, and the highest one is at 51,000 feet, and the lowest one is below 20. This is the image of top of Grand Forks, and there's variation of 6 knots of wind, and the visibility is higher than 6 stage mile, and there's few clouds at the altitude 6,000 feet. And after 18 July, there's variation of 5 knots of wind, and the visibility is higher than 60 miles, and there's few clouds at 4,000 feet. This is the end of my weather briefing. Thank you.